Beautiful people, it's Athena from Fit and Free. May you be happy and healthy wherever you are in this beautiful yet forever evolving world in which we live in. Today's little chit chat is about speak now or forever hold your peace. What's going on in New Zealand is they're wanting to pass a law. It's done with Google, Metaverse, Twitter, so all the big social media platforms, and it's about censoring what they're terming as hate speech, even though the definition used is very vague. So I call on you to go and have a look at this proposed legislation. You can go to netsafe.org.nz, thecodedraft. I will put the link below for that. If after you've read it and you're wanting to make a submission, you can go to freespeechsubmission.com. In there what you'll find is they've highlighted some of the points that they're wanting to address in the proposed bill. There's always space for you to go and add in your own reason, which is great, rather than just use theirs and let that be it. No, go in and add your own on there. Why is this important? I'm sure there's some of you who agree with what they're proposing to stop misinformation and disinformation and shut it down. Why do I feel that that's pretty dangerous? Let's just look at the current world situation we're all in. Initially we were told that the V came from the Wuhan wet market. We now know that it has come from the lab. So this is what supposed conspiracy theorists have been saying from the start. The other thing supposed conspiracy theorists have been saying from the start is that the cloth masks are ineffective. Just last week I think our government came out and said the same. What else? Also, a while ago a lot of people and experts were speaking out saying that the injection does not stop transmission, or neither does it stop you getting the virus. Initially this was termed disinformation, dangerous information, misinformation, and now we know that that is actually true. So, at what point do you sit back and go, these supposed conspiracy theorists, which is actually a term created by the CIA to use against anybody who spoke up or had a different view or opinion than the narrative that was being put. Sound familiar? It should, because we're here. So if this bill was to go through, none of this other information that many experts and scientists and curious, avid, everyday people like me who have just found themselves immersed in research have known some of these things. So that we would not be able to post any of that, giving you a different perspective of what's going on. So let's just even look outside this box of what's going on right now. There was a time in history where doctors actually recommended smoking, and there were scientific papers published to push back against the scientists who were saying that smoking was causing cancer. Well, we now know that that is true as well. Also, remember the time when butter and eggs were vilified as causing high cholesterol? Well, we now know that that is different as well. So that is the danger when you start suppressing what is deemed disinformation and misinformation, especially when the decision on what that is defined at is determined by corporations and then filtered down to our government to put it out. So if you value free speech and the ability to use your own critical thinking and discernment and intuition to help you decide on what is the truth, please go and make that submission. As a side note to that, like, it's bad enough if people outside of us are lying to us and telling us lies. That's really not cool either. But the worst thing we can do is lie to ourselves. That causes a lot of disharmony inside. So yeah, just sit back and go, okay, the government and the health agencies and other scientists have been incorrect about this and this. What else may they be wrong about? So just sit back and have a think about that and really go, does that carrot keep moving? You remember, it actually wasn't even that long ago when you were being told 2 shots for supper, and now we see that that's not happening either. So I'm not sure where it is that you draw the line for you. It is your line to draw, yet never forget, it's us the people that have the power. The government is there to serve us, and right now it is not us everyday people that are being served. It is the big corporations that the government is serving. So it's time for us to stand up and unite as one. We've got this, we can do this. There is no better time in history for us the people to start co-creating a world in which humans, animals and the environment are the priority. People over profits. Love to you. Mwah.